you guys where I am. Now I'm in the Canary Island for a holiday. So this video we will carry on to learning Chinese. This video will be our structured beginner Mandarin Chinese class, lesson 12. In this lesson, I will teach you how could we make planning with others, like when you're gonna finish work and can we meet for Chinese food for dinner, those kind of planning. So now let's start. As always, firstly, I will read the text, just in case some of you guys like me have no patience at all. Afterwards, we will go through each character and sentence structure. This conversation is quite long, so I divided it in 2 pages. This is page 1. You can read after me. Alex, 你什么时候下班? When you finish work? Daisy, 我下午6点下班. I finish work 6 p.m. Alex, 你下班做什么? What do you do after finish work? Daisy, 我下班去吃晚饭. I go to eat dinner after finish work. Alex, 我们晚饭去吃中国菜吧. Shall we eat Chinese dishes for dinner? Daisy, 今天晚上我和我妈妈吃晚饭，我们明天吃午饭吧。Tonight, my mom and I eat dinner. Shall we eat lunch tomorrow? Alex, 好的 Alright. 明天几点? What's the time of tomorrow? Daisy, 下午1点吧。1 p.m. then? Alex, 我们在哪儿见? Where should we meet? Daisy, 我们在中国饭馆见吧. Shall we meet in Chinese restaurant? 好的，明天见。Alright, see you tomorrow. That's the conversation. Now let us see what we're gonna learn for today's lesson. So firstly, we will learn 5 nouns. Those 5 1. Follow me, read it. 菜. 菜 means dish, also can mean vegetable. 饭馆. 饭馆 means restaurant. 饭 means meal, like the meal or food. 馆 is in Chinese, if a word end of 馆, that is means this word is kind of location. 早饭 breakfast. 午饭 lunch. 晚饭 dinner. So now let us learn another new 5 time points. 早上 early morning. 上午morning, 中午 noon, 下午 afternoon, 晚上 evening. So as you can see here, actually, you see they have lots of like something 早, right? 早 something. You see breakfast, early morning, they have same thing. You see the lunch 午, you can see 午 in 中午, 下午, 上午. You see they all have things repeat similar things. So later on I will explain why there has something in the logical way we can learn. 3 verbs. First verb, 吃 eat. 上班 Okay, remember this one is first point. Okay, listen carefully. I say 上班 not 上班 okay, 上班 start work, 下班 finish work. And then we will learn another thing important is a question word, 哪儿 哪儿 means where, where, 哪儿. So now let's see which one we're gonna start with. First one is for the, you see, like I said before, I will back to here to show you again. You see for the time point, they all have something 上 or 五. So here, I will show you guys how could we learn the time point during the whole day first, okay? So now, listen carefully. You take 五 as a foundation, okay? 五 is foundation. What's the meaning of 五? 五 means noon. Noon means candle of 五. 五 is not literally means noon, but that is can present noon in Chinese language. So 上 means up, 中 means middle, 下 means lower part or go down. So if I say 上 and 五 together, upper part of the noon, so 上午 is morning, 中 is middle, so 中午 is the middle of the noon, that is proper noon. 下 is going down, lower part of the noon, which is afternoon. So 上午 means morning, so I still keep 上 here, but I said I put one more character before 早. 早 means early, E-A-R-L-Y, early. So early morning, okay? 早上 is early morning. So 晚上 晚 is late. So 晚上 is evening. So now I will put it here, you see? Basically we got, so now remember, follow me to read it together. 早上 early morning, and then I combine those two together. 上午 morning. Oh, did I spell this morning the wrong way? Feel weird. 中午 is noon, okay? 中午 is noon. 下午 afternoon. 晚上 evening. So now I will clear my screen. If you want a screenshot, you can take it from here. So now we got 早上 early morning, 上午 morning, 中午 noon, 下午 and 晚上. So in English, you guys will say 5 p.m., 5 a.m. or 7 a.m. You will put the a.m. p.m., right? So now we got, how could we say a.m.? a.m. 是上午，对吧？ p.m. 是下午，对吧？对吧？ That means, is that correct? Sorry, I forgot to mention this one. So now, 8 a.m. a.m. is in the early morning, though, 8. So I will say 早上8点. If you say 上午8点, change 早上 to 上午, also correct. Because 8 a.m. I just think that it kind of early morning, so I just put it as 早上, more accurate. In English, you only have a.m. and p.m., right? But in Chinese, you can use those 5 things, combine with them, okay? It's more accurate, more specific. So 7 p.m., how could I say? I will say p.m. is 下午, I say 下午7点. 6 a.m. is also really early. I say 早上6点. 10 a.m. is not that early, just normal morning. So I will use 上午, right? So I say, oh, 上午10点. p.m. is kind of evening, 11. So I will say 晚上11点. Okay, you see? 晚上11点. All right, next page. Okay, so next page. Did you remember I said breakfast, morning, those things have connections, right? So now I show you why, okay? So 午 means noon, 上午 morning, 中午 noon, 下午 afternoon, early morning, evening. So 饭 literally means meal. Meal, M-E-A-L, meal, okay, meal. So morning, you see 早 is early morning, right? Sorry. 早 is early. So I say early meal. The earliest meal in the day is breakfast. So 早饭 is breakfast. 午 is a kind of noon. The meal you eat in the noon is lunch. So 午饭 is lunch. 晚 evening, right? So 晚饭 evening meal will be dinner. 早饭 breakfast, 午饭 lunch, 晚饭 dinner. Okay, let's see, carry on. So 吃 is eat. Follow me, read it. 吃 So now I can give you some example. Because this lesson has too many new words, so I wouldn't let you guys to make the sentence by yourself straight away, because it's no chance for you to remember all the new words we learned so far. So I will write down the example sentence. We can go through it together. So first one, 早上吃早饭. 早上 is early morning. 吃 eat. Early morning eat. 早饭 breakfast. 中午 noon 吃 eat. 午饭 lunch. Noon eat lunch. 晚上 evening 吃 eat. 晚饭 dinner. Okay, so now listen carefully. I will read it. 早上吃早饭，中午吃午饭，晚上吃晚饭。All right, so here. So now I give you some sentence you translate to Chinese. First one, I ate dinner 7 p.m. Here I give you tips. I'm gonna emphasize it again. In English, you can put the time in the end of the sentence or in the beginning of the sentence. In Chinese, we only put the time before subject or after subject. Make your life easier, always put the time in the start, beginning of the sentence, okay? So this is the first sentence. I ate dinner 7 p.m. You can pause the video now and then translate it. After you go to your sentence, you can replay the video. I ate dinner 7 p.m. We will say 晚上7点 p.m. is evening. 晚上7点我吃晚饭 Evening 7, I ate dinner. Second one, I don't eat dinner. Pause the video as well. Okay, so the answer gonna be 我不吃晚饭。我 I 不吃 don't eat 不 You can put 不 before every verb in Chinese that it becomes a negative, just like the how you use don't in English. Okay, 我不吃晚饭. So here is a sentence in Chinese. Guys, we can work out together to get the English meaning of this sentence, okay? 晚上8点，他和他都吃晚饭。Firstly, the time point is 晚上8点 subject. 他和他 what? Those subject, what did they do? They 都吃晚饭。The meaning of this one is, you see here, is she and he both eat dinner 8 p.m. 8 p.m. 晚上8点。他 she 和 and 他 he both 都吃 eat dinner 晚饭。Okay, so now next one is 菜。菜 means dishes, right? So you can use country's name plus 菜. Like I can say China 菜, right? Malaysia 菜. Singapore Thai, that's gonna be the cuisine of that country. So what kind of country we learned so far? I believe, which is lesson 4, I think. We learned the country's name. So we learned 中国, China, 美国, USA, 英国, UK. 国 basically means country. 中 means middle country, China. 美 is beautiful, 美国 USA. 英 is means something brave, hero, 英国 UK. So I say 中国菜 Chinese dishes or Chinese cuisine or Chinese food. 美国菜 American food or American dishes. 英国菜 is like the British food. Okay, guys. Could you tell me what is the food? What is the British cuisine? If you know it, just put it in the comment area. In China, we always take piece of it. We say the UK cuisine is fish and chips. But I think they have something nice, right? Like Sunday roasto. Yeah, so now let's see some sentence. I say it in Chinese. You try to get English meaning. 明天中午，明天 we learned it. I think 2 or 3 lessons ago. 中午我吃中国菜。明天中午我吃中国菜。Pause the video until you go to your answer. This one means tomorrow noon I ate Chinese food. Next one, 晚饭。晚饭我不吃英国菜。This one, pause the video until you got the answer. I don't eat English food for dinner. Last one, 我爱中国菜。You see this one, I haven't teach you guys yet. Also, this one is not in the list of our new words of lesson 12. This is lesson 12. So this one is extra, I think easy to remember. I means love. 我 means I. 你好, 你 means you, right? If I say 我爱你, that means I love you. So here, 我爱中国菜. This one means I love Chinese food. Okay, next one. Okay, next one is for the time, but let us review how could we ask time in Chinese. This page, we go through it in the last lesson. I think that's lesson 11. I will teach you guys for this page 2 ways to ask the time, which is when, right? In English, you say when or what's the time. So first one is 几点. Second one is 什么时候. 什么时候 means when. 几点 means when or what's the clock, because 点 means a clock. Those 2 ways you all can use it. The only difference is when I use 几点 to ask you what clock, your answer only can be 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10:30 or something. But 什么时候 means what's the time, means when. My answer can be 8 点 8 o'clock, can be Wednesday, can be next year, next month, can be whatever, okay? Because 什么时候 literally means when. Okay, so you see this sentence? 你几点工作 when you work? 我8点工作 I work 8 o'clock. 你什么时候工作 when you work? I work 8 o'clock. The answer no difference, right? So now we can remember 几点 and 什么时候 means when, and then use the answer to ask them. Like, for example, they say when you start work or something, like when you eat dinner, right? So now let's see next one. Next one, there is a really important 2 words you're gonna use it in daily life. First one is 上班 means start work, 下班 means finish work. 上班下班, this is really spoken way in Chinese to say start work or finish work. Like work, we also can call it 工作, but that is too formal if you use 工作 to express start work or finish work. So just remember, there is no why, just put it in your mind. 上班 start work, 下班 finish work. You see, so I will put 几点 here. You see, when you finish work, 你几点下班? I say I finish work 8, 我8点下班. When he starts work, 他几点上班? He starts work 12, 他12点上班. Also, you see here, for the example, I just try to make the example use the same question word of when, just in case some of students, they're new. So, but you can change 几点 to 什么时候, right? Like 你什么时候下班 or 他几点上班, both fine. Okay. Next one, this one is quite important. 在 means in, on, at, and also, sorry, but firstly, you follow me to read it. 在 in, on, at is 在. And also, we were mentioned a noun in our text, which is 饭馆, restaurant. Like I said before, 饭 means meal, right? Did you remember 早饭 is breakfast, 午饭 lunch? They all have the same 饭 means meal. The place for the meal is a restaurant. So What's the meaning of those three? So I will show you Chinese. You tell me the English. The first one, 我在上班. Pause the video until you got the answer. I'm at work. Second one, 我在中国. Pause the video. I'm in China. Third one, 我在饭馆. 饭馆 in this page, right? This one super easy. I am in the restaurant. And also, once we know, now we know how to say I'm in, at, somewhere. So how could I say, where are you? Where is the most important question words we're gonna learn today. Where is 哪儿? So what conversation we can have? 在 is in on at, right? So when you use a location, you always need 在 before. So 哪儿, where are you? 在 is also connected with location. So if you ask someone, where are you? You cannot say 你哪儿, you need 在 here, okay? 你在哪儿? Just remember it as a fixed phrase. 你在哪儿? Where are you? The answer, you see, 哪儿 is a question word that means where. So like I said before, for specific question word, you just use your answer to get rid of the question words. Use your answer, 中国饭馆, Chinese restaurant, 中国饭馆, to get rid of where, rest of things keep same. 你在哪儿? 我在中国饭馆. Okay, so if you guys want to practice more, you can click the link in the first line of the description part of this video. There has a live lesson. You can go for the link, book a free live lesson with me, with Daisy. So we can have a live lesson, give you a free trial. You can choose. We have the Zoom live lesson by different package. You can check it out. Okay, so now let's read the conversation again. Okay, this is the original conversation at the beginning. You just follow me, read it. 你什么时候下班？我下午6点下班。你下班做什么？我下班去吃晚饭。我们晚饭去吃中国菜吧。今天晚上我和我妈妈吃晚饭。我们明天吃午饭吧。好的，明天几点？下午1点吧。我们在哪儿见？我们在中国饭馆见吧。好的，明天见。All right, that is all about today. Any questions? Leave a comment after, below the video. I will reply you for sure. Okay. Okay. So now, thanks for your time. 谢谢。All right, that is all about today. Thanks for your time. If you really like my video, please give me a like or subscribe to my channel. I'm Daisy. I'm here help you to learning Chinese. 再见，拜拜。